In Tucson, Arizona, there is a wishing shrine, and in the documentation for entry into the National Registry for Historic Places, there is mention of a tragic love triangle involving Juan Oliveras on the Goodwin Ranch near Tucson, and thus the legend of El Tiradito. Gather round, young hearts, that one day may be broken by love. Linger for a while and listen to the legend of El Tiradito. He is the only sinner honored by a shrine in the streets. Send him up to heaven, send him down below, or leave him where he fell, split right down the middle, from his head way down to his toes. What do we do with El Tiradito? Well, before he was a sinner, and before he was called El Tiradito, and even before I was born, Juan Olivares tenderly herded his sheep on Don Hugo's ranch near Tucson, Arizona. Senorita Sahara, Don Hugo's daughter, played amongst Juan's lambs. Sahara soon realized how much Juan loved his sheep. She hoped someday Juan would learn to care for her at least as much as he cared for his sheep. As Sahara grew up, her beauty grew with her. And indeed, Juan learned to care for Sahara even more than he cared for his sheep. They happily fell in love. Send him up to heaven, send him down below. Leave him where he fell, split right down the middle, from his head way down to his toes. What do we do with El Tiradito? Well, happy Juan, happy Zahara, happy parents of the bride, Donna, Dolores, and Don Hugo. Yes, Juan and Zahara were married. But Donna Dolores easily understood her daughter's love for Juan. And why not say it, the caring, earthy, tender but fit young Juan. And Juan, for his part, was captivated by Dolores. He found in her so much of what he loved in Zahara. And yes, young hearts, in the mathematics of love, two loves are not greater than one. By loving Dolores, Juan broke the rules of love. Send him up to heaven, send him down below, or leave him where he fell, split right down the middle from his head, way down to his toes. What do we do with El Tiradito? Well, one day, Don Hugo surprised Donna Dolores and Juan while they were playing a game somewhat similar to wrestling. Hugo grabbed his axe. Juan, dressing as he ran, was caught by Hugo in the street. With one swing of his axe, Don Hugo split Juan Olivares right down the middle, from his head way down to his toes, and left him where he fell in the streets. Send him up to heaven. Send him down below, or leave him where he fell, split right down the middle, from his head way down to his toes. What do we do with El Tiradito? Well, Juan could not be buried in any Tucson cemetery. No respectable family could find peace next to a sinner like Juan. What do we do? Well, Juan was left where he fell, in the streets, split right down the middle, tossed aside like a piece of trash. And from that day on, Juan has been called El Tiradito. Send him up to heaven, send him down below, or leave him where he fell, split right down the middle, from his head way down to his toes. What do we do with El Tiradito? Well, that day wore on until darkness conquered the light. No moon, no stars. Strange things happened that night. The morning light revealed a freshly dug grave where Juan fell in the streets. During that fateful night, and during the darkest of nights, still to this day, wax from completely burned candles stain the ground. Flowers appear, along with prayers written for the souls of those who died while mortally in love. Yes, in our town, at the altar where Juan fell, the only shrine in the streets honoring a sinner, the shrine of our own El Tiradito. And so, young hearts, today, before darkness conquers the light, do not linger and stumble in love. Hurry straight home. Do not let your young heart be broken by love. Heed the legend of El Tiradito. Send him up to heaven, send him down below, or leave him where he fell, split right down the middle, from his head way down to his toes. What do we do with El Tiradito? The legend of El Tiradito. Now, for all what writers of legends, all of whom have already had their hearts repeatedly broken by love, heed the mathematics of storytelling. Tie up all the loose ends. Don Hugo subsequently was trampled in a rare sheep stampede. After that fateful night, Dona Dolores suffered from severe blisters on her hands. The newly widowed Dolores was cured after many miraculous treatments from Tucson's newest young, and yes, eligible doctor. Zahara learned to care for Juan's sheep at least as much as Juan did. She went on to study medicine and became the Arizona Territory's first female veterinarian. The end.